Okay,
Ready?
I started stream already.
Okay.
So guys,
Start.
I started already. Welcome to AIS eSports.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So hello, guys. Welcome to the game of today. It's gonna be Xtreme BM versus JLawCloud. Two teams we've seen a lot, and it's gonna be the second game of JLawCloud. I'm here with Quack, Panda Guilo, Haley, and I am Oscar. Hunt for treasure, Ken. Hey.
Very good, very good. So these two teams are possibly the two best teams in our league right now.
Yeah, we haven't
haven't
seen them lose any game. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. So these two have been coming off wins, and it seems as though that they're focusing kinkinjaii right now with the Orianna pick.
They are, though we don't know right now if since Exode is back, Exode might play support, so it's unlikely there will be a Thresh ban, but lunax could possibly be support again, though we do expect him to be jungle. So yeah, so there's no Thresh ban, so a bit of a surprise because they're risking the fact that lunax could possibly go Thresh again, and don't really understand that Morgana ban.
Well, Exode this is his first game into the league, right? So we're not sure what he can do, but he is a Braum player. I know that, so it's a good ban for him. I don't know why I don't know why they banned Braum, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird decision to ban Braum. I'm pretty sure there's a bit of a troll right now in their Skype call. But Exode is a very good player. Maybe it's actually a sign that Exode might not be going support. Ooh, and it looks like it's going to be a lock-in for Nami support. A bit of a weird choice. Usually you lock in your ADC, but
no, the Nami support's a good pick. It's a good pick.
It is.
Because they have the bubble, they have the engage, they have the disengage. Very good.
Yeah, but the problem is, if Nami's bubbles are good, but first of all, there's a question of landing it, and second of all, it's a question of good communication with your ADC, because if you land it and your ADC doesn't expect it, then nothing happens. You just wasted a bit of mana. So it's very important with Nami to be good with landing those bubbles, and use that W a lot.
So Shafin possibly picking that Draven. I've seen that Draven before. It's very strong.
He's very good with Draven. Very good. And those ultis are always perfectly placed. Could be very tough. And looks like Janna could be a potential pick there for support.
So right now, Janna's been in the meta recently during Worlds and everything.
I haven't seen Exode ever play Janna, but Janna, we saw her yesterday, and she was very good with those tornadoes and her ultis. We discussed yesterday that Janna's ulti can be very useful as it can stop fights. It can be an engage and disengage. So a good pick, and very helpful with Draven. So looks like right now, AsunaHatesRyan is hovering right now on Annie.
Yep, Annie has a lot of burst damage, so she can possibly pop Draven really quickly if he gets too close.
It will, but it's not going to be an Annie support.
Yeah, that's why it's an Annie mid possibly.
Possibly an Annie mid.
And there's Jinx ADC. She can just keep switching forms and just keep poking. It's good.
So far, Jinx with a Nami could potentially work. Plus, Jinx has a very good disengage with her E. Can help her in very tough situations. Wonder, though, a lock-in for an Annie, and it's gonna be. I wonder what JLawCloud's gonna pick for a counter. What do you think would be a good thing for them to pick for a counter?
I'm not sure actually what they're gonna do, because I think they wanna do a protect the Draven comp maybe. I'm not sure. What do you think they'll pick?
What do you think to pick? Well, I've seen these. I play with these guys a lot. Canasore with the Cinch. I haven't seen him play Cinch for quite a while. He was very good, but he's playing top right now. He used to play Cinch a lot as a jungler. He could go for that Maokai again, because he was very good with that Maokai against $1. So I would really love to see him play Cinch again.
Well,
Ryze. We both know what we want. We want to see a Ryze Canasore.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for that Ryze, but Maokai is a good pick. And there's Lee Sin for Felix, I believe. Lee
He's
Sin
been
has.
he's been
Yeah.
practicing that Lee Sin. He's been practicing a lot, and he's very good with those ward jumps. Ooh, and it looks like
Oh,
it automatically picked
quick lock.
for a Mumu and a Dr. Mundo. A Mumu is very good when once he gets his ulti because he can just Q in, and if he lends his Q, he can automatically ulti, which can be very devastating, especially if you're an ADC in the bot lane.
hmm So
Ooh.
right, so right now Zamran has been going back to that window every
Mhm.
single game. We've seen his troll build against,
Yeah.
but
4 Iron Giant
Giant,
Belt.
yeah.
Eh.
But I think for this game he'll be a little bit more serious.
He'll be more serious because these two teams, even though JLawCloud has only played one game, they've only played and Xtreme BM has played now about 3
This will be
to
their
2,
third game, I think.
their third game. So these two teams haven't lost so far, and they've been very well. I mean, very good. So it's exciting. It's an exciting game. It's like so far the two top teams against one another, and it looks like it's gonna be a Syndra locked in.
So for Syndra, they have that stun, which
Hmm.
can let them engage a team fight or
That's
disengage. Yeah.
so. What are you? If you had to pick a team right now, which one would you think has the better advantage going in with this team comp?
Right now for team fights, I think Xtreme BM has more of an advantage.
You think so?
Yeah, but they're both really good teams. This will be a good game.
If I had to put my money on a team, I'd put it right now on a JLawCloud. Actually, as a Syndra's ulti can first of all be very very scary.
hmm
Think Syndra actually has the advantage right now over Annie. But also the fact that they have a Janna, and Janna can be very good, not really for engaging, but more for protecting her teammates.
Yeah,
So
so
if
let's
they,
say like Amumu goes in, she can just pop that ult and
yeah,
just
she can
push
just
him
pop
away.
that ult. So yeah, disengaging. But so I think really in that ball lane, Janna's gonna be very useful against the Numumu because she can always ult. Though, I mean, um, Annie can just burst Draven very fast.
Yeah, but oh wait, what was like? So Exode has some pretty big shoes to fill right now. So we've
Yeah,
seen we've seen high on lunax with this thirst plays. So I'm
yeah.
Exode has, but I believe he can pull through
You believe he can pull through?
and be a good support for Shafin and for the team.
Me too. Yeah, and Shafin's probably has his heal, so he's probably gonna randomly heal from time to time too.
Yeah, so as you've seen, Shafin was the jungler in their first game, and he did a very
Yeah,
good job on
he did
Rengar.
an excellent job. He started all those team fights, and he really he beat $1 jungler in the end. That's what really made the difference. Plus, with his wards and his using he removed a lot of wards in that game. We don't really have a count. We could be counting, but that's Homing's job.
Oh me.
That's Homing's job. He removed quite a lot of wards, and he warded all over that map. So JLawCloud knew what to expect, knew where $1 was, so they could start maybe a dragon or baron, or they could start a team fight. They were really good with warding in their last game. I was honestly very proud of it. A few tears, you know. But we have to hope that this game, Xtreme BM probably watched that game, and Xtreme BM probably know about it. So we're gonna see what sort of approach it will take. With Haim Lunax as a jungler, I'm really expecting maybe the first ever jungle steal.
Yeah, so quoting Felix right now, if he starts a dragon, he might not be able to take it, but if the other team is starting a dragon, he will steal it. That's a quote right there.
He will steal it. Well, that's Haim Lunax for you. uh,
So with Syndra against Annie,
mhm.
what do you think of that matchup right now?
It's I've never really seen that matchup. Annie has a very good stun. She and
But Syndra
Tiber.
has a stun too.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a very stunny lane. I
Stun.
would like, but I th personally, Syndra, in my opinion, has the advantage for now. And when she's gonna get her ulti, that ulti can completely destroy Annie. Once that Syndra's gonna get tons of AP. What do you think?
So if Syndra gets ahead in this lane, I think she might just go for that straight DFG, and she can just DFG pop Annie that quickly during the fight.
So the game's gonna be starting now in for us in 5 seconds.
So guys,
I put my money on JLawCloud. You didn't say who you put your money on.
yeah, but I think although both teams are really good, I want to say that Xtreme BM has a little bit of an edge.
You think Xtreme BM,
Mhm.
and that's a, that's your decision.
Mhm.
We're in game. Did you start recording, Quack?
Of course I did.
You did. Good job, Quack. Proud of you. So,
But for some reason, I'm not starting to load in. Oh, there we
JLawCloud,
go.
JLawCloud is having a game after this again.
Yeah, so make sure to tune
We
in.
wonder, this game is going to be very crucial for them because it's going to be, if they lose this game, it's going to be maybe a big, it's going to affect their confidence and might affect their, game, how they're going to play next game. But if they win this game,
They'll go in with a huge confidence boost.
once Felix is happy, Felix is unstoppable. So yeah. So who do you think? We've seen already Mundo versus Maokai. We've seen it was $1 versus JLawCloud actually, and Maokai had that huge advantage.
Mhm.
Completely don't really want to say destroyed, but did have the advantage over that Dr. Mundo. What do you think Zamran should do that Genjibred didn't do with his Dr. Mundo?
Well, when Ganjabert was playing Dr. Mundo, I feel like he overextended a lot. So I think Zamran will play a little bit safer. But top lane will be a very farm lane, I would say, unless the junglers just camp there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very big game actually for the junglers because we're seeing lunax has been practicing that Lee Sin for a whole week now. He didn't use his pull party Lee Sin because he believes it's a bit of it gives him bad luck, so he used the normal Lee Sin skin. I'm seeing him as the most important player right now in this game. I don't want to say that, but I think he's gonna be the biggest influence in this game for JLawCloud. Who do you think will be for Xtreme BM?
I think for Xtreme BM it'll also be Abbco, their jungler, because Abbco will be the one engaging those fights.
So we're looking.
Yeah.
So we're looking for jungler versus jungler in this game. We're gonna see which jungler is gonna make the difference. Yeah.
Just sorting out the. There we go.
Oh yes, you fixed the top lane. you did that. So hope to see maybe a first jungle steal. lunax is very known to do these things, but this is a competition. I mean,
but this is
he may not want to risk it.
Yeah, so this is his first game as a jungler in this tournament. So other teams might not know what he can do, but if he does really well with Lee Sin, they might ban Lee Sin out for the next game.
Yeah, but he doesn't just have, and it looks like it's already a pause in the first few seconds of the game. That's a good thing because we haven't seen lots of pauses. In fact, the only times we've seen a pause was during the JLawCloud versus $1. We've had a bit of issues when the freshman team played the middle school team.
But that was our first.
So this was the first pause. Don't know what happened. Maybe somebody was having lag. Maybe it was just a bit of a troll. Who knows?
Yeah, so AsunaHatesRyan right now doesn't seem. Oh, there she is. Never mind.
Yeah, AsunaHatesRyan got that trinket, and lots of pings. Lots of pings. Lee Sin, where do you think he should start off?
Lee Sin, I think he will start off blue, and then go to red, and then might go for a top gank.
Yeah, top gank. He does seem to have warded near the dragon area, and so has Exode. Exode maybe should have warded that bush. So Jinx now knows. Daylyn now knows where the players are. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. So unlikely that we're going to see a steal. But then this is lunax we're talking about. This is lunax.
Well, there's been a lot of hype going on for lunax, hasn't there?
Yeah. lunax. Well, we should start talking. I mean, Shafin played very well in the last game, and now we're seeing him as an ADC. And we've seen him play Draven before. Not in this competition. Shafin is going to be very good with Draven. He's going to... I'm looking at him carrying this game. Canasore top lane, playing Maokai again. He did a wonderful game, too.
He will be that utility tank.
Completely shut down Genjibred on his Dr. Mundo. We'll see if he will be able to do that again. I'm confident he's gonna have a good game. And now kinkinjaii on Syndra. kinkinjaii one of the best mid laners I've ever seen. Haven't seen him too much on a Syndra. Well, then again, I haven't played too much with him the past day. I'm confident though that with Syndra's stuns, he's gonna do good. Once he's gonna get his ulti, he's gonna be very scary. Now looking on Xtreme BM, looking at Nami again and Jinx. Nami and Jinx is a very good duo.
Yeah, they
And
have a lot of poke.
if Nami doesn't always depend on her bubble like some people do, if she W's the enemy and ease her allies, she's gonna be very annoying.
Yeah, as you can see, Jinx is just poking them, and Nami is just poking them.
So this is gonna be looks like bot lane right now is having a bit of the advantage, but we're confident that Shafin will be able to stay with this. Zamran top lane, we've seen Zamran now twice now. This is gonna be the third time. He's been very good with Dr. Mundo. Haven't seen him die too much. So expecting it again, another strong performance from him. And Abbco as a Mumu. I mean, a Mumu is gonna be, like we said, you and I.
It's gonna be a big part. Yeah.
Lee Sin and Abbco are gonna. I mean, Lee Sin and Mumu are gonna be the two crucial people in this game.
Yeah, but for right now, since bot lane is pushing, I believe that Felix will. I mean, lunax might go down bot for that gank.
He might.
Top lane seems a little bit pushed.
Yeah, it could. He did just. He got level 3. He got his pardon me, safeguard. He got his safeguard. So now that if he goes in and he makes a mistake, he can't always just safeguard to one of his allies. Ooh, and Shafin doing a bit of damage right now on damage on Daylyn right now.
Sure.
This Nami, Aive is doing very good right now on this Nami.
Yeah, she's been poking, healing, just zoning them from the.
So needs to be careful because they're close to the turret right now, and she's running out of mana really fast, and so is this Jinx. And if lunax, who we're seeing in that bush right now, was to come in, it'd be big trouble. But that ward is bushed. That bush is warded, so they will see.
It's a good bubble,
and a very good bubble. And Shafin's probably gonna take a lot of damage from this, but I see them escaping. lunax is coming in. He's not gonna land his Q, but he is gonna chase.
Ooh, just back off from that.
That was very close.
So right now, no summoners burnt, so it's still okay.
It's it's still okay. So right now, what we're seeing is Maokai does have a bit more farm than Dr. Mundo. We're seeing in the mid lane right now, Annie's having a bit of the hand, but once Syndra gets the ulti, it should be a
But Syndra has been poking Annie.
Draven is getting out farmed a lot, and it's gonna be tough for him to.
Oh, and lunax going in, misses the Q.
Misses the Q.
Just backs off.
Misses the Q. What a shame. What do you think Syndra, who's against Anami, should build, Clock?
Against her Annie, I think Syndra might go for that Athene's first, for that magic resist, but yeah, I think he will go for that Athene's first item.
I see. Ooh, and AsunaHatesRyan going a bit too in and taking a bit of damage from that. Dr. Mundo, do you think we're going to see the 4 Iron Giant belts again?
I don't think we will see that 4 Giant belts today.
A good thing with Dr. Mundo is he never really needs to come back, because once once Zamran is going to be level 6, he's just going to be able to ult and get his health back and then poke again. While Canasore on Maokai, he doesn't really have that, so he's going to have to back away. So Zamran is going to have a bit of the advantage, but I can be proven wrong. I'm only level 24. I can be proven wrong.
So right now, as you can see, the bot lane, they are. Daylyn is a level ahead right now.
Ooh, misses the bubble.
That's good poke.
Ooh, poking from both sides. There, a good tornado there by Exode. Oh, almost misses the. Shafin almost misses his spinning axe.
So right now, Daylyn has doubled Shafin's farm.
Yes. And like we said, it's gonna be a bit tough for Shafin. But if Shafin can get some kills, that means if lunax can come in, we're seeing him again behind. If he can get some kills, it's gonna help. Oh, AsunaHatesRyan takes a lot of damage. So we're looking forward right now. lunax is hiding in that bush. We don't know if he's gonna go in. It looks like he's coming in, but ooh, and a good tornado from Exode.
So right now, they just back off. They saw lunax.
Not sure they saw, but they did see something
have
was
the
going
feeling.
on
They had
because
a feeling.
Shafin and Exode suddenly just started pushing like that, and it's like, ooh. So smart move by backing away, and lunax now is gonna back away. He's probably gonna look for it. Ooh, actually
He's
no,
coming
he could
back.
be come back. The bush is warded, so he can't come from that way.
See, that ward is so
Shafin
crucial.
taking a lot of damage from that. A good safeguard from lunax. Shafin's gonna have to recall. Not an easy bot lane. Not an easy bot lane.
Yeah,
But
Shafin and Exode have been pushed all game right
But
now.
then again, bot lane's having issues. But I mean, top lane Canasore is doing great and showing that CS advantage and is pushing. So though now Amumu does have his ult, so now that's gonna be huge issues.
And Annie, and Amumu nearing that blue camp. They might
Yeah.
go for it. Oh,
Ooh, and lunax is in a bigger trouble. He
Use
gets
the
shot.
ult!
It's gonna be the first blood from us for AsunaHatesRyan. No assist though from Abbco, and no blue buff stolen actually because
yeah, so it's okay. Syndra still got that blue, but right now High and Lunax did die in the jungle.
Yeah.
And it
Oh,
will
it
still
looks
be
like
a dragon.
They will be going for dragon, and they're not gonna be able to contest it.
Because
JLawCloud,
Felix is dead, yeah.
Felix is dead, and also it's not rewarded actually around that area, so it's gonna be tough.
This will be a dragon. No,
It will be a free dragon. It's gonna give them a 1.8k gold lead.
which isn't too much for right now.
It's not too much for right now,
Mhm.
and I mean a comeback is still very possible. But right now that bot lane is pushing like hell.
Mhm.
So Annie, who was a bit behind in CS, now got that kill, so it's
she
putting
will be
her
even.
ahead in gold actually with 2,800,
Oh, really?
while
See, Maokai goes in for a little
kinkinjaii
bit
has
of jab.
2,400. So yes, Maokai did go in. Thank you, Clark.
It's a good tornado, but Shafin can't manage to get any poke off.
Shafin's having huge issues with that poke.
So right now Draven just wants to farm.
Mm.
He does not. I don't think Draven needs kills. He just has to farm to
Mm.
get back into this game.
Yeah.
See, this Nami
Ooh.
being very annoying with that.
Yeah,
double
this
poke.
Nami being very good and Exode taking a lot of damage. That was an ult from Jinx. Doesn't get enough damage because she did have her shield.
Yeah, but
She
see,
did
now
use,
she's forced
she
to
did
back.
use her Eye of Storm, but now she is they're both gonna be forced to back. It's probably gonna be a turret, but no, Daylyn might go in actually. She is going in because the minions were there. That good tornado there from Shafin. Ooh,
Oh, flash
a
ult.
good ult from Abbco. It's a double ult, and now kinkinjaii is gonna take a lot of damage,
kinkinjaii will
and
go
he's
down.
gonna go down. It's gonna be a double kill for a double kill. It's gonna be a second kill. AsunaHatesRyan.
So right now that's a good gank by Amumu.
It
So
looks
right
like
now-
it's a TP in, and lunax is coming from behind. Now Canasore is in. JF,
Good flash.
first flash across the wall. It's gonna be an ult from, and Daylyn's probably gonna go down. No, it's a second teleport actually from
The
Zamran.
heal.
Oh,
Zamran coming in.
It's not gonna be good. Canasore's gonna have to get away. He's actually gonna get away. They're not-
Daylyn does get away from that.
do get away. So
So right
Very
now,
good.
and Felix was forced to flash away just now.
JLawCloud having big issues right now with this game, with a 4K behind right now.
Yeah, and their lane is pushed. The bot lane is pushed, and mid lane Annie does have that advantage with the damage. So
Clock. If you look at the gold right now, if you press press X, look at the gold. You can very well see that this Annie has 1,000 more coins than kinkinjaii.
yeah, so
and
he will be able to
Jinx
put up more damage.
has 800 more. This is gonna get very, very tough for JLawCloud.
So right now, Felix, the hype.
The Felix hype not performing as we expected him to, but it could be pressure. But I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a few bad Qs, a few bad misses. He can always come back into this game.
Yeah,
There's
he
no
will be.
issues. Like I said, it can be pressure. So, one turret to 0, 15.3k to 11.9k. We're about 10 minutes in. What do you think, Quark, so far?
So right now, JLawCloud does have the ability to come back, but it all depends on how well that they just farm and stay in the gold game so that they can.
Ooh, and Shafin does see Jay in, but it's a good bubble, and she could very well ult to get out of there, but though she's not gonna want to, she does heal, and she's gonna get away. She's gonna get away.
So Syndra might want that damage.
Ooh, Syndra's gonna throw a lot of damage, and it's gonna be the first kill for kinkinjaii. AsunaHatesRyan. He might come back a bit there in gold, as he's gonna now be. I'm bad at math. I'm gonna say about 700 gold.
Yeah, so right now AsunaHatesRyan being a little bit cocky and staying in that lane for too long, which gave the kinkinjaii that opportunity to just get that kill.
Now I sort of see why Xtreme BM banned Morgana when we never saw Morgana, because they knew that Morgana has her dark binding, and so they knew they were gonna play Nami, so they really wanted to. Because if Nami landed that bubble, Morgana could have always dark binded or like stopped, you know, from being chased. So now I understand why there was that Morgana.
So right now Felix is coming, but JLawCloud, Xtreme BM
Ooh, and
do
a
know
lot
that
of
they are
damage
coming.
on Exode. The Exode's gonna have to go back into bubble. It's a kill for Daylyn. And Shafin taking a lot of damage for this. Is he gonna escape? Oh, froze the ult. Not enough damage. It's gonna be a double kill. It's gonna be a double kill. Now Abbco is going on kinkinjaii. He does stun him away, and I think he doesn't burn the ulti. So
It's a good bubble.
ooh, and a very good Q, but he's not gonna go in. Wow, 4-1 right now.
Right now
Not
they
going
got
in.
2
JLawCloud.
kills at the bot lane just now.
2 kills, and they're gonna steal that blue buff.
It's so good that kinkinjaii did not fall just now because he got off that good stuff.
Ooh, and it's looks like another pause inside this game. Don't know what it could be. We don't see any players disconnecting, but there could be internet problems. I know before this that I was playing a game with a high lunax, and he was DCing quite frequently, so it could be that. Don't know.
So Oscar, how do you think JLawCloud will come back from this? How do you think?
Oh, it looks like kinkinjaii actually decent. How will they come back from this? It's still possible. Dragon's respawning in 1 minute right now. They need to get it. They do seem to have warded quite a lot, but I mean, look at Xtreme BM completely countering in level of wards right now. They have so many wards, so it's gonna be tough. But they need to be careful. They need to go back to base right now, heal up, and they need to come and try to contest this dragon because they need it. It's really gonna help them.
Yeah.
You know, in this.
So right now we're just waiting for kinkinjaii to reconnect. Maybe.
Yeah, could be taking a bit of time. So we're gonna be sitting here discussing a lot. So look at this Syndra build. Syndra just got a Chalice of Harmony.
So she will be going for that Athene's.
Yeah, she will go.
While Annie already has that DFG, so Annie can burst Syndra. Or Draven in a team fight.
Yeah. And Dr. Mundo or Zamran not building those Iron Giant belts like last time, so taking this game a bit more seriously. He is actually getting out CS'd by Canasore. Not by a lot.
Yeah, but although he is getting out farmed, the other lanes on his team are doing very well.
And he did get Dragon. I mean, his team did get Dragon, so it still gives him a gold boost. And if you look at it right now, Shafin so behind in CS, 34 to 87, and this Daylyn has 2 kills. Just got that. Oh, and kinkinjaii has reconnected. Does have that BF sword, so she's gonna go getting all that damage. I could see her maybe building an Infinity's Edge.
Yeah, she will be going for that IE first item.
Yeah, but if this goes on, she could might as well go for a Last Whisper.
No, Last Whisper's too early right now.
Yeah, she should get the Infinity's Edge first, what I'm saying, but she could, if it goes on like this, she could have enough money in the end to just buy a,
Last Whisper, yeah.
It looks like, oh, and it looks like the game has restarted, so, hey.
We weren't sitting there too long talking.
So, we discussed quite a lot. Ooh, and Canasore going in. But remember, Zamran has a short cooldown on his ulti, and Canasore can't do much. And like we were talking about, Syndra just got the Athenes on Holy Grail, so looking to get that mana. And it looks like they're all going mid lane right now. They're gonna want to try to push mid lane, so then once they push mid lane, they can go for an easy dragon.
Oh, they might turn on this Maokai.
Ooh, they don't go.
Maokai forced the flash. Blast ulti.
Abbco goes in, and it's an ulti from Maokai, and Abbco doesn't ult yet. Maybe he doesn't have his ult. Oh, he does ult now, and Canasore is definitely gonna take a lot of damage. But it's a very good ulti there from Exode, and Maokai could make it away right now. lunax throwing his Q, and very good ulti there from Exode. Completely, we were talking about this. How
disengage, yeah.
How if Exode froze the Monsoon, can very well help disengage team fights, and that was a great example of it.
Right now, that let's talk. You see Xtreme BM's ward coverage right now. They have the whole blue side jungle warded, and it's gonna be another pause right now.
It's gonna be another pause. A bit weird. Looks like there's a lot of internet connection problems. It could affect the game. I mean, if one of the teams is lagging, it's really bad. Oh no, it looks like it's an on pause again. Lots of pauses in this game. A bit disturbing to know that because it wouldn't be fair if one of the players are really lagging that they can't possibly play the game. Maybe it's a rule we should spend in the future. This is Hong Kong. You signed up for that. And it looks like right now they're getting a dragon, and doesn't look like...
Yeah, JLawCloud does not have any vision of that.
They don't know about it. They don't know about it at all. It's gonna be a free dragon right now. For Xtreme BM. Xtreme BM had 5k gold lead, and now it looks like JLawCloud just noticed. So, yeah. Ooh,
it's a flash bubble.
A flash bubble. Wasted flash there. Good try.
But they did burn Syndra's flash.
First time we see a Aive do something not that great, but yeah, it did burn the flash.
Right now, if Syndra does get caught out, she has no escape.
Looks like we're gonna see minions right now in the bot lane. If you look at it, we're seeing this big pile of minions. So if they don't notice it, they could potentially get that bottom turret. But if Jinx notices it, she's gonna want to get that pile of minions right there. But so far, looks like JLawCloud's gonna want to protect that mid turret, and that's really good because that's really what's important is that mid turret. Ooh, and tries to cancel the callback.
Right now, Annie just has so much wave clear that JLawCloud cannot push that lane.
Oh, and an ult coming in, not doing too much damage, so they don't really have to fear or back away from this, as it was Canasore or Maokai who took it, so not a lot of problems.
So right now, Jinx is going to go bot and get that farm.
Yeah, it is going to go, but it is going to do a bit of damage onto that turret, but it's not going to do enough. It's probably going to get that turret maybe underneath 1,500, but yeah, it's going to be tough. And looks like the wave cleared itself because, ooh, and that turret is going to go down, looks like it. They should back away from it because if Amumu has his ult, he can just queue in and ult. He actually does have his ult right now.
So Amumu will be waiting for them to engage,
Yeah.
or if they have less of a player, then they can just engage.
Yeah.
So right now would be a good time to shove lane because Lee Sin and Draven are at base. But Jinx is farming that bot lane.
Yep. So they're doing a good job protecting that lane. Jinx is pushing bot lane right now, as you can see. So she's far away. So it could be a sign for
JLawCloud to go in, but Jinx is coming back.
to go in, but I mean, it's this Amumu is quite scary, and he does have just a Spirit Stone, but he does also have the Spirit of Ancient Golem, so he has two spirits, you know.
Very good, Oscar.
I know, this in-depth analysis from Oscar. And ooh, a good bubble there, and they either gonna have to back away from that turret because Amumu is gonna look to queue in and ult, or they're gonna have to engage, but not recommended. But again, I could be proven wrong.
So right now, I think JLawCloud will have to give up this turret.
It will have, but the thing is, if this is how the game's gonna go, it's gonna be an issue because now they're gonna push. Xtreme BM is gonna push the turrets. They're gonna get more money, and that's how the game's gonna go. Oh, Abbco, good ult from there. Now AsunaHatesRyan's going in. Frozen Tibbert. Exode's gonna go down. Lunax is gonna go down. Canasore taking a lot of damage. Kinkinjaii getting exhausted. Is he gonna be able to go away? Shafin and Kinkinjaii together. Ooh, they actually could turn this one a bit around. They do stun Zamran, but Zamran does have his ult, and Abbco does manage to queue away. But Zamran still taking a lot of damage. Ooh, but Kinkinjaii taking so much damage from this. He's gonna have to go away, and is he gonna die? It's a heal for and Shafin does go down. At 7-2, Aive did go down, so JLawCloud did get one kill. They didn't do so bad. It was very well done by Xtreme BM. We were talking about that Amumu ulti, and he did do very well.
That's why we see Abbco really loving that Amumu because he can just ult. He misses the Q, but he still flashes into range for that ulti to hit 3 people, which just comes in with the Nami wave and just Annie ult, and they could get like 2 people out instantly.
And plus, I see a really weird build from Abbco with that Amumu. Oh, he just sold his Spirit Stone. Wondering why did he have 2 spirits? stone.
Maybe a misbuy.
Yeah, maybe a misbuy, but now he's getting a good item. Well, he's getting a giant's belt and some armor, chain vest. So a bit better than a spirit stone, but yeah, a bit weird what he was buying. So far,
Lee Sin misses the Q.
Lee Sin is missing all the Qs, and I mean, it's okay because these things happen, but it's causing a lot of issues. It's causing a lot of
in these team fights, Lee Sin wants to insect somebody on their team or engage to get just a pick off, but they aren't able to do that, which is causing a lot of problems.
Yeah, and now we're wondering, what if Exode did actually get that Braum pick? Braum was banned, and Braum in those situations could very well use the shield. It would have been very useful. In fact, against the Jinx, it would have been really useful. So we're wondering why their team banned Braum. We could ask them after this, but hey.
But after this, they do have another game. So.
They do have another game against Kill Secured, I believe. Right now, Daylyn walking all alone, doesn't care right now. I mean, she's
just
302. Finally got that Infinity's Edge, building for some attack speed. So we're looking maybe for a Phantom Dancer coming, and looks like it's gonna be another turret. 3 turrets to 0.
Yeah, so right now
this game is getting very tough for JLawCloud, and it's not getting any easier. lunax does land his Q this time. A very beautiful ward, by the way, from Xtreme BM,
Aive.
with a bouquet of flower. So.
And they're just getting pushed into their base, and now they will get that dragon. Dragon's coming up in 5 seconds. And
they will get that dragon, and right now it's really what JLawCloud is hoping is that Xtreme BM does a mistake, because that's the only way I'm seeing them coming back from this, is if they make a huge mistake. For JLawCloud's sake, hope it happens, but I don't see it happening, because if any of them make a mistake, each of them have a way of countering. I mean, if Amumu gets picked and he doesn't have his ult, AsunaHatesRyan can, and with on A, can just stun the people and they can get away. If AsunaHatesRyan and Amumu both don't have their ults, or
there's always Nami.
There's always Nami who can just ult and use her bubble, And if they're getting really hit bad, Zamran can just go in, use his ult, and go in and take all the damage. Their team comp is so good because each of them have flaws, but each different champion has a good way of getting rid of those flaws. Yeah, exactly. So. This is
Oscar. That was like philosophical, man.
Careful with the swearing, man. But yeah, very philosophical.
Whoa. I was just kind of like, whoa.
So it looks like they're gonna.
They might want to do this Baron right now.
Or as the bronze people call it, that giant worm.
Or Nash in Europe. Shout out to Billy right there.
Baron Nasher. So doesn't look like they're gonna want to kill that jungler because lunax is very good with stealing that. Maybe they don't know it. Ooh, and a very good stun on Abbco. They may not know that, but lunax is good with the stealing. But so I think that's what they're looking forward to. Either pushing enough so that lunax cannot possibly come here and push again, or trying to pick out lunax and just killing him.
Right now, they're just gonna rotate top, take that tower. They might go for that Baron, but I don't think it will.
Yeah, at this state, not recommended. They do. Ooh, Abbco going in. He does use the deal. He gets 3 players. lunax is taking so much damage. kinkinjaii is gonna go down. lunax is gonna go down, and Exode is probably gonna go down. Didn't have his ult, I guess. It's gonna be a double kill for.
That's a 4 for nothing trade right there.
2-2. No, it's a 3-4-0. 3-0.
Oh, 3-0. 3-0. So right now they could go for that Baron, or they will just want to push this tower.
They're gonna want to push. I mean, why not? They're gonna want to push, and
Annie does have her stun up.
Getting so tough, but you gotta give it to Xtreme BM. Picking those champions. Don't know if they did purposely, but very smart because, like I said, they each have a way of saving one another and getting rid of each of those foes they have. So far, what we Abbco versus lunax. Abbco is doing a great game. lunax is not necessarily doing such a bad game. It's just he's having really big issues landing those Qs, and I mean, when he lands those Qs, he can't go in because Annie can stun. Abbco can always, just, if he has his ult, he can ult. So does Zamran. Nami can have her bubble. I mean, her bubble or her ulti. So you can't really blame lunax for this because and
he will want to fight.
Go for the steal. He does go in. Oh, but the blue team does get in. lunax is gonna take a lot of damage. He's gonna go down. Canasore does flash over the wall. Ooh, so does Daylyn. Daylyn really going aggressive on there. Great stun by Chris, bring a lot of damage into Daylyn, but now they're gonna have to back away because Zamran does use his ult, and now kinkinjaii is gonna go down. Wow, and it could be the final push. Not looking forward to the final push, but it could be an inhibitor push.
Right now, they tried to steal that Baron, but they just couldn't get it. So,
Yeah.
And I lost my train of thought right there. But Canasore did follow up, but he just couldn't do anything. They had too many people there.
Yeah. No. Looks like I was wrong. Actually, looks like Xtreme BM. That team comp they picked was just really beneficial for them. Something JLawCloud maybe failed to see. It's not really that they're doing bad. It's just like I mentioned, and I'll mention again. Xtreme BM has just counters every possible little thing that JLawCloud can throw them.
Because they have such a good team comp.
Yeah, they do. And we see right now, Annie has a Rabadon's death cap. That's gonna give plus 120 in ability power. That's gonna make her very, very scary. And Jinx now, or Daylyn, has a static shiv plus an Infinity's Edge. So I was wrong. She didn't build the Phantom Dancer. Actually, not very.
Going for the Last Whisper right now.
Yeah, Last Whisperer. So she's gonna go through those minion waves very fast.
Yeah.
Zamran getting that Sunfire Cape and that Spirit Visage, maybe building a bit. He's gonna start building health now that since we're more into the game, but he's still taking quite a lot of damage. So I would maybe recommend him building more defense, maybe some magic resist actually while we're at it. Even though that's a bit of a weird decision because it's just Maokai and Exode, but
and
hey,
there's Syndra too.
Yeah, there's Syndra. Yeah, there's Syndra. You're right. So
Yeah.
you should start building more magic resist actually when you look at it. Spirit Visage does get you magic resist. I know that, but
he goes in, forces
he does go
away.
in. Canasore does go in, but yeah, Canasore does take the hits for them, so that's a very good job by Canasore. But there's nothing much JLawCloud can do from this.
See, just now that was such a good monsoon by Exode because they would have gotten at least 2 or 3 kills if there was no monsoon right there.
Yeah, and look at that turret. And like I said, that's gonna be an inhibitor. Or Abbco actually is looking forward to those kills. Ooh, and a great stun. Actually, Aive is gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, lunax even showing those skills, even though he's 040, he's showing those skills. Ooh, and
Zamran with that troll TP again.
Oh man, now they're just being mean, but I mean, they're allowed to. They're winning. We said no chance. We never said no trolling. Oh, kinkinjaii doing a very lot of damage. AsunaHatesRyan. AsunaHatesRyan's team is not here. He's gonna get the kill, but Abbco is getting the ulti on. Oh, and it's gonna be a kill on Daylyn. Though they do get AsunaHatesRyan, and now they can go in. Canasore throwing that ult. He is gonna do a bit of damage, but he's taking so much damage. They're gonna have to go on Daylyn right now if they want to like turn this around. Shafin throwing a bit of damage, but Daylyn's doing so much damage. She's gonna get Shafin down, and she's gonna get Exode down in one hit. It's gonna be an inhibitor. It could be a potential win. I mean.
Yeah, so right now there's Lee Sin and Maokai, so they have to try and defend this.
Yeah, they're gonna want to.
Exode, Insac, 2 tower, but
oh, it's a shame. It's a shame.
It was a good play by Hiram Luna.
It's gonna go down. It's gonna be an 8. Well, not an ace because kinkinjaii just respawned. But kinkinjaii actually, with the amount of damage he does, he could potentially maybe get this quadra kill. Who knows? He's gonna have to give everything he can. No, his whole team's here now, so they actually could turn this around because right now, Xtreme BM has so little health. But oh my God, they're turning this around. Very good Zhonya's there from kinkinjaii. Jinx does go down. kinkinjaii is gonna want to get Abbco maybe. The monsoon doesn't land. Zamran taking a lot of damage. He's gonna go down from that turret.
Exode does pick up that
this
kill.
way. Now lunax, it's time to prove that you can land those Qs. Nami's gonna try to escape. Is she gonna escape? Come on, lunax, we're counting on you for this. But no, they're gonna have to go back because actually, AsunaHatesRyan flashes in, uses the ulti, does a lot of damage to Canasore, and does get the kill on kinkinjaii. They're actually throwing her towards the Nexus, but oh, she does get the kill, but doesn't look like she's gonna get the kill. Actually, she's gonna have to go away because Canasore's doing so much damage on her. And the rest of the team is pretty.
Oh, one more.
The camera changes. We still see lunax chasing Aive, and he's definitely gonna get the kill there. Is it gonna be worth it though? Because his Nexus is taking a lot of damage right now. Actually, no, not a lot of damage, but it is taking damage. Sorry for exaggerating.
So right now this game is looking
doesn't
very
die.
well. Yeah. So then
They
this
do
game.
manage to hold it. Sorry.
So this game's looking so one-sided and I'm not sure how they can come back right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be very tough. It's gonna be very tough, especially they just lost their 2 turrets. Though Zamran, if he didn't build, he didn't use his TP, he could have very well maybe X-Pecked, but he decided to use it for a troll. So hey, his decision. Not gonna judge. I'm level 24.
What do you know?
What do I know exactly? Canasore taking so much damage, but he does go in and goes onto Daylyn, but she's gonna get so much damage onto them.
Mumu does follow up.
Mumu does all, and now Exode's gonna go in. Wrong decision. Big miscommunication there. It's gonna be a double kill. How lunax is gonna get taken from both sides. It's gonna be a triple kill. Maybe we're gonna see a penta, but doubt it because.
I doubt it, but they will just push this tower and they
Oh,
will just
push!
go
And
for
Zamran is going all the way. Yeah. Going on to kinkinjaii, but kinkinjaii does get it away. The last thing JLawCloud can do is not give Daylyn that pentakill.
So right now this will be game, I believe.
It will be game, but they're gonna wait for the minions to come in. They're not gonna want to push. They're gonna want to humiliate JLawCloud, destroying their confidence probably. But I don't see JLawCloud as this type of person. They're gonna want to do this the traditional way. It looks like Xtreme BM and just destroy everything. I really like to see how
so we're going in,
and those people are doing their best to hold this out. They're gonna get the kill on AsunaHatesRyan. This could be a turnaround because Abbco is gonna have to go away. He's pretty low. They need to try to get Daylyn actually. They're gonna get their health back. Yes, the inhibitor is gonna go down, and the next is taking quite a lot of damage. But can they get Daylyn? It doesn't look like
another troll TP.
She does have a phantom. I mean, a bloodthirster.
It's a good ult by Aive.
Oh, Exode lives. Exode lives. Oh, but Zamran goes down. Really good attack by kinkinjaii. And now it looks like they're actually going to damage because it looks like they're regretting their decision to just troll with this. Abbco is going to take a lot of damage. The ulti doesn't touch him though. Canasore does go in. Doing a very good job right now holding this out.
Yeah, but Nami with those heals. Oh, kinkinjaii. But he does get exhausted, so the damage will be reduced.
kinkinjaii. Oh! Good Zhonya's, but I mean the moment he's got and very good.
Oh, good flash out. Oh, now
So,
they're just gonna back off.
Xtreme BM right now is wasting a lot of time because they could potentially push and win this. But I mean JLawCloud is doing so good right now in defending this. I'm really liking their enthusiasm with this. They're defending this and it's great to see such enthusiasm. They're not giving up, they're not surrendering.
That's good. But right now Xtreme BM can just go for that Baron and just keep pushing, and they could they can ace them.
And it looks like it's an ult.
Shafin just checking Baron, I believe.
Checking Baron.
Yeah.
And Shafin 99 to 230. Oh, kinkinjaii taking down AsunaHatesRyan. AsunaHatesRyan having a lot of trouble actually right now.
AsunaHatesRyan does manage to burst down that Draven
though. It's gonna be tough for them to come back because. I know I'm saying this a lot, it's gonna be tough, but there's 0 turrets, they haven't gotten 1 turret. But if they can ace, the cooldown's the respawn time's taking so much longer, so it could, happen. Though Daylyn does look forward to, finishing this, she's doing a lot of damage. Canasore does go in, does a lot of damage onto this. Oh, and it's a great ult from Abbco, and it's gonna be a triple kill maybe for, Jigs right there. It is going to be a triple kill. There's not going to be a penta. Oh, is the penta coming from here? Shafin's doing a lot of damage. Zamran taking the damage. Oh, it's going to be a contra kill. Is it going to get the penta kill? Is it going to get the penta kill for Exode? No, it doesn't look like it. Is it going to be the penta kill? Oh, game just ends. Doesn't get the penta kill. Congratulations, Xtreme BM, for this marvelous game.
That was such a good performance from Xtreme BM. And we can see that last moment right there. They wanted to give Daylyn that pentakill.
Yeah. So very good game. We're gonna see a game now in the next few minutes. It's gonna be kill secured versus against JLawCloud. We're gonna see how this game's gonna affect JLawCloud. Like I said, I don't see them as being the type of people with DBB like that. I think they're actually gonna try to come. They're gonna be mad and come back stronger than this. It is against kill secured, who hasn't won their game against Xtreme BM. They're two games, so they do have the potential to beat them. But kill secured could always if they watch this game, could possibly know. So I'm gonna start creating the lobby.
Yeah. Wait. So right now we're just gonna stop the stream and then come back when the game starts. Thank you guys. Don't forget to tune in again.